Welcome to Half-Ass Nerds, playground built on imagination and bullshit. Here just for your sweet, sweet entertainment. Be entertained.
And welcome to Half-Ass Nerds, episode 4. How you doing, Josh?
I'm good. How are you?
Real good. We wanted to first give a shout out to all the people that have followed us on Facebook. We got 55 members now. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was up to like 70.
Really?
Actually, followers. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, and then equal amount of downloads.
Yeah.
So
We're doing good for the beginning of a podcast, with no, celebrity status. I think we're doing really well.
I don't know. We're pretty big. We're in Russia and like
Yeah.
France
We
and
have
stuff,
a guy in
like-
France who listens to us
Yeah.
religiously, and I want to thank this person in France. Get a hold of us. Comment.
Yeah. We're on Facebook, Half-Ass Nerds.
Yeah, or leave a suggestion, and we will get to it and talk about it. Especially the guy from France. I'm really curious how he came across the podcast. And
I'm curious how any of them did. Portugal.
Yeah.
Was it an accident?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, they ran across it accidentally.
yeah. Accidentally clicked on it even like oh.
But yeah, we just want to give a shout out to those people, and like I said, try to interact with us if you can. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. We'll confront it and we'll try to get better. We got our new mic set up really better now. We are understanding the mic setup, so
Yeah, hopefully I'm coming through a little better. Thanks for the feedback.
yep.
Again, another shout out to your daughter for the logo.
Yep, Phoenix. She made our logos, and she's behind the scenes helping us out too. Coming soon, she makes baby Yodas out of hand crochet that are the bomb, and I keep telling her that she should promote those and sell those because they're adorable. And so they might be coming up on our Facebook here soon, the information on how you could get your very own handmade Baby Yoda. So
Here first.
here first. So we'll give a shout out to Phoenix. Thank you, Phoenix.
Yeah, thank you.
And how you doing, man? How's your life treating you this right now in the whole half-ass nerd world?
Oh, well, there's obviously the family bits of drama there, but
Yeah.
I'm finally getting a job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's it going to be at?
Kroger.
Kroger. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm working at Kroger too.
Yeah. So it should be fun. I'll be doing third shift, stocking shelves, and
Yeah.
hopefully still have time for this and everything else.
Yeah, we'll make time. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, right. Have to.
Yeah.
Now we have 70 followers or so.
Yeah, we got to keep this going.
Hold us to it. Make
Yeah.
us accountable.
Make us accountable. Okay. We also wanted to give a nerd alert, basically, to app on your phone or your Android or your Apple phone called Tubi. I introduced it to Josh, and it's got a lot of good 80s fantasy and sci-fi. Not good, but you know what I mean. They're fun to watch.
Yeah. I get on there. I'm a big fan of anime, so they have a pretty decent selection. Naruto's on there.
Really?
Bleach, yeah.
Yeah, Bleach is on there. Yeah, I saw that on
Yeah,
there.
it's cool.
Yeah, they're not a sponsor of this podcast, but we just thought it would be a good promotional thing for nerds out there to have a avenue to see some of these classic movies or classic anime. So yeah, look it up. It's called Tubi, and it's on Play Store or Apple. I think you can find it too. And I fall asleep to it, so I get crazy dreams.
Yeah, I fell asleep to it last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
What were you
it
watching?
cuddled me nicely. Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay, JoJo. Is it an
It's
anime?
an anime, yeah.
All right.
It's pretty funny. The first season's great.
Is
I
it?
do recommend. Yeah, the intro song, or actually it's the outro song is just,
Really?
it's awesome, yeah.
All right, I'll give it a watch. Yeah, I haven't heard of that. But that's what I like about it. There's so much stuff on there, and it was just a movie app. There's millions of them out there, and I think this one has got I just want to warn people, these are B-rated movies mostly, but they're fun to watch. I mean, fun to pick on, and some of the movies are good. Some are like Wayne's World's on there, and some high-dollar movies. Fight Club's on there, which I plan on watching because that is Jonathan's favorite movie. Period. Number one on my top 10 movies that speak to Jonathan is Fight Club. I've seen it maybe 30, 40 times.
Nice. One of my favorites is on there too, Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints, classic, great movie. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I love William Dafoe in that movie. He just the detective. Detective was a cross-dresser.
Yeah.
It was just so perfect.
A gay basher.
Yeah. It was an interesting script. It wasn't like anything you've seen before. So we'll give a nerd promote to Boondock Saints if you haven't seen it. It's got a big cult following, so a lot of people have seen it.
Yeah.
And Norman Reedus is in it from Walking Dead fame, and when he was real young, but he's really good acting in it too.
All right. Well, guess we can talk about the second episode here. I want to make again a formal apology. I did not like the editing. I didn't. The part where I got uncomfortable, you were hard to hear. Hard to hear. I feel like I came out as an asshole.
Yeah, no.
But
the second episode was alcohol was involved, so we had to put that on there.
That's no excuse.
That's no excuse. And we're growing as podcasters, so we're leaving the booze until later for the celebration.
Yeah, right. Maybe one, but
maybe one or two or three, but no more than three.
Yeah,
or four,
or maybe.
five.
Yeah, no,
we're kidding. But we thank everybody that still downloaded and listened to the second episode. Yep. I'd still love to know what people think, about the podcast. So please give us some criticism. We would love to hear it and help us become better podcasters.
Yep, and we'll get to interviews eventually. Right?
Yeah, we've got some interviews planned.
Yeah, planning a couple.
We've got a friend of mine that's a supernatural nerd, big time. She's went to conventions, and we thought that would be a good one.
One of my uncles.
Yeah, your uncle's who's the artist, right?
The other uncle who collects comic books.
Oh, collects comic books. He would be a good person to talk to.
Been a gamer, yeah.
A gamer, too? That would be awesome. Yeah.
Or role-playing games or board games.
He
played Axis and Allies.
Oh, did he?
A bit, yeah.
I got to play that long time ago. But I did play it once.
Yeah, it's a long one, man.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot. It's like
hours,
Risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
an
Risk.
hour to set up the board,
Yeah.
It's fun, though.
I heard another good tabletop game called Contagion. You ever heard of it?
No.
It's supposed to be really popular. It's kind of like a pandemic kind of game.
Okay.
And
I've been wanting to check out a few. There's a Ticket to Ride.
Or the one me and you played together is
card game. Yeah, the Boss Monster.
Boss Monster. That is a fun little game.
Yes.
So big promo for that game.
I've been contemplating going and getting my own deck.
Getting your
just
deck?
so I can take it around with me, show it to people.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it could be a decent game to play, like drunk even necessarily.
Yeah. Your brother is good at it, man.
Yeah.
He kicks my butt every time we play that game, Boss Monster.
Yeah, it's bull crap.
He's really good at it.
Yeah.
I also, talking about the third episode, I thought that we did really well, but I did get some things factually wrong. One of the ones I want to bring up is Killing Joke. I said that's the episode, that was the comic book series where Robin was killed. That's not correct. It's Death in the Family is the one where Robin is killed with a crowbar, pretty graphically by the Joker.
Okay.
It's not the Killing Joke, and I apologize for that. You get into a podcast and you start talking off the cuff, and facts sometimes filter out of your mind, and you get confused. So that's what I'm blaming that on.
That's right. we're Hans. We do what we want.
Yeah, and our listeners are Hans, because everybody wants to be a Han.
That's
and
right.
half-ass nerds, you're a Han if you're a listener.
We also covered some things, Monsters of Men and New Mutants, which has come out by now. And I still haven't seen New Mutants.
I haven't seen it yet either.
Yeah, just waiting for it to drop on like Netflix or Hulu or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. So I just want to warn the listeners, me and him are working stiffs. We have full-time jobs, and we are not able to keep current to the current pulse of nerd culture. So some of this stuff will be a little dated when we release them. But we're getting better at it, and with more practice and more times we figure out we can get together, we'll try to make the references to be a little bit more up to date.
Yeah, I think, we're getting better. Like this one should be...
Yeah, it'll be near the time.
Pretty much, yeah. Dropped within, like our topics are still relevant, mainly.
Definitely. So, let's get into it. The first topic we're going to talk about today is WandaVision. What do you think so far? You've watched how many episodes?
All 4 of them.
All 4?
Yeah.
Yep, there's 4 out right now. Right. By the time this drops, there might be a 5th one. But we wanted to talk about this show because I've been watching it and Josh's been watching it. And it is, I have to say, it is a good show.
Yeah. I was hooked from episode 1.
What, episode 1?
Maybe I just love the characters. I love how Vision is AI robot. He's pretty logical. He's still obviously very compassionate. Like, their relationship is just really cool, not to get too sappy.
Yeah. That's what's endearing. That's not, too over the top or, cliche. That they do try to make the relationship between Vision and Wanda, very real. Like, you can tell there's real love there. And it does make the show a lot better. I have to admit, though, when I first started watching, it was a little slow for me.
Yeah.
But it kept me interested mostly because of the ending credits. And they would give you little bits of information.
Right, keep you wanting more.
Keeping you wanting more, like wondering what's going on.
The mystery, what's happening, how's Vision alive?
Yeah. Because Vision was dead, in the MC universe, up to date until WandaVision.
Right.
And he comes back, and they keep everything real vague as to what has happened to them.
Right, and we'll try not to spoil anything here, but, again, I really enjoyed the sitcom-y...
the old style sitcom, the 50s, 60s.
Without being one, there's this wall break there, where they're always questioning why they're in a fucking sitcom. But...
And when they went to the 70s, did you see the staircase in the back? It's just like the one on a Brady Bunch.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the staircase from Brady Bunch. I thought that was a neat touch. Like an homage.
Great. It's a good reason for me to go back and watch it. I already love it.
Yeah, the Brady Bunch.
Oh, no. Fuck. WandaVision.
Oh, WandaVision. Okay, you've never seen Brunch. No. That might be too old.
I just didn't get into it, I guess, either. Never went and looked it up on my own or anything like that. No one specifically showed it to me either.
Well, and this is kind of a spoiler alert for WandaVision. The 4th episode kind of blows the other 3 wide open as far as story and plot.
Oh, yeah. They gave a lot more away than I thought they were going to in the 4th one.
As to what's going on and who might be responsible. Now, here's a spoiler. In the 4th episode, they're kind of leaning towards the fact that Wanda may be the one that's created this world. But I think that's a red herring. I think that they're trying to make you believe that. But I think it's something else sinister. And I think maybe Hydra has something to do with it. Or, this is my own speculation. This is not what the show is telling us. But I just feel like there's something darker.
Yeah.
Than...
I feel like there is, too. Maybe I hope so, but I looked into the comic books.
So you went real spoiler.
Yeah, and this is what they believe is the House of M series.
The House of M series, the comic book series.
Came out in 2005, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I did get a few spoilers, like, right away.
Mm-hmm.
Before even watching it, I took a look at the comics, saw the baby, the fact that she was pregnant and stuff.
Pregnant.
Yeah, spoilers,
So,
but
should we say, are the babies real? Do you know that much, or no, you don't want to say?
Yeah.
You don't want to say, you're not going to spoil it for me.
Anything,
I don't know. It's just, I want to know more. That's why the show is so good. I want to know what's really going on.
Right.
I hope they don't do a Lost on you, though. Lost, the TV show, where it's vague for way too long and they're not coming through with any plot or, story arcs that they put out there.
Sure.
But I don't think so, because 4 really answers a lot of questions.
Yeah, they did that quick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's episode 4.
Makes me wonder, how long do you think it's even going to be?
I think this is going to get a second season for sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of buzz around the internet, and fans, do like it. The nostalgic factor of the 50s and 60s and the 70s.
I know. Like, it's fucked up. I could probably watch thousands of hours of them just pretending
to be in that era. Yeah. And they go through all the tropes of an old TV show, too, like the boss being really a hardcore boss, and his wife, and the people at work, and the friends they have around who are their neighbors. Yeah. I mean, it's a good show. I definitely give it a
2.
I give it a 8 out of 10 on the nerd scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think it's 8.
I'm cool with that.
What is your rating for it?
The 8 with you. Yeah.
Yeah, ride the 8 with me.
Yeah. It seems pretty good.
Yeah.
I might even throw a 9 out there. Obviously, I like
9
it more. But
yeah, I was a little. It was a little slow for me in the beginning, but once you started really, I think right past the 3rd episode into the 4th one, I started to get hooked on it. Yeah. And the acting was superb.
Dude, I love that office scene you were talking about. That's pretty awesome. Like when he's questioning, what do we do here?
Yeah, I know. That was a funny part. Yeah, he does all this calculations and paperwork, and he asked a fellow coworker, like, what do we actually do at this place?
And we do analysis. Of what?
Yeah, of what? Yeah. I thought that was a funny part in the show.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's on Disney Plus, WandaVision. If you can't watch it, go to a friend's house and watch it, because it's that good. It's that worth your time to seek it out.
Wait a little bit, even do the free month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Check it out.
We nerds will survive.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll figure out a way. So, yeah, definitely give it a listen. Give it a watch. It's worth your time. Okay, and we're going to move on to another big topic that's out right now. Yeah. And shout out to Phoenix, who makes Baby Yodas. We're going to talk about Mandalorian.
Yeah.
This show has, it has reinvigorated my love of Star Wars.
Yeah.
It really has.
I know what you mean.
From episode 1, all the first season, into the second season, they haven't, dropped the ball on any of the episodes. And that's a feat.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Especially with Star Wars. And,
yeah.
There's been a few flops, like the droid and...
Yeah.
What are the Ewoks?
Yeah.
The cartoon.
The Christmas special. Have you seen the Christmas special?
I haven't.
Oh my gosh!
God.
That one is horrifically bad, but awesome.
When that come out?
That was in the 70s, like late 70s, early 80s, and it was a Christmas special. And all the cast show up. Han Solo shows up for one little scene. Luke Skywalker shows up for a little scene. And Princess Leia actually sings a song in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's almost like a mini musical variety show / Star Wars universe. It's really weird.
That sounds a little weird, but...
The funniest part is that it's all set in the world of Chewbacca and Wookiees.
Really?
Yeah.
And they celebrate Christmas?
Yeah, it's called Earth or Life Day, I think. You got to check me on that. We might have to do some research on that, but I think it's called Life Day.
We could do a Han search or nerd search right here, right now.
Yeah, let's do that and check that out.
All right.
We did some research. There is Taika Waititi is the name of the director. He's also did some of the episodes of Mandalorian, but he also is a voice actor.
Oh, well, we were doing research on Life Day.
Oh, Life Day.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it is indeed Life Day.
Yeah, indeed.
And Christmas special. But
yeah, Star Wars Christmas special. They make Christmas into the Life Day.
Fascinating.
Yeah, you need to see it. It's super bad.
Yeah.
But good in the same way.
All right.
And I think you can watch it free on YouTube.
Probably.
Yeah, because
it's probably one of those.
It's hard to find anywhere else because George Lucas hated it. And he kind of wanted to get rid of it as far as being canon in the universe. But the fans kind of like made it happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like said, no, this will survive.
yeah. Because he pulled all the like versions of it or any sale of it or like like DVD.
Yeah.
You can only find it online, on YouTube.
Right. We fortunately have The Mandalorian.
Yeah, The Mandalorian. And again, I'm sorry about that, but when we were looking up information about Life Day, I was getting into Taika Waititi and how to pronounce it correctly.
Yeah, right.
Like, here, I want you to listen to this, if it's going to go off.
Taika Waititi.
Yeah, that's the way you're supposed to pronounce it.
Yeah.
And it repeats itself saying, Taika Waititi.
Taika Waititi.
Yeah, that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah. I still don't trust that robot.
Yeah, you're right. It might be a wrong robot noise.
Like I just don't think it enunciated correctly, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
he did the last Thor movie.
Yeah, Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, Ragnarok.
And then he did I can't remember what
Jojo the Rabbit.
He
did Jojo the Rabbit. Have you seen that?
Oh, is that the
little boy who has Hitler as a imaginary friend?
Is that what he is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you need to see that. That's a great movie.
Heck yeah.
Jojo the Rabbit. Now on to Mandalorian. Jon Favreau was an executive producer of it, and he created the whole legend of the Mandalorian.
He created that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he created that whole universe around the Mandalorian.
Heck yeah.
Because I heard an interview with him. They got like special features on Disney Plus right now, and he always intrigued by what the story was behind Boba Fett, and that's where he based his story off of, and how he made the universe, with the Mandalorians, is because he always wondered what Boba Fett's story was.
Yeah.
About what was his armor, and the visor, and he just wanted to expand on that and find out what that story meant to him. So
that's cool. I guess he probably didn't watch the animated version, did he?
Yeah, no, I don't know if he did.
The Clone Wars. I don't know.
I'm sure he did because one of the executive producers, and I forget his name, who was the director and made the Clone Wars.
Was part of it. What was his name? He had a cowboy hat.
Yeah, cowboy hat. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Was it
Rick
from UA?
Yeah, that's a name. That's a hard one to understand.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Can you click on him?
No, it won't let me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wish it were so simple,
Or it might be that Dave Filoni.
Dave Filoni?
Yeah, I think that's who it is.
Dave Filoni?
Yeah, it's Dave Filoni.
That does sound...
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, Dave Filoni he's a big Star Wars nerd, and he knows all the history and all the branches off, and he's the one to go to, that Jon Favreau goes to for, making sure the universe is, right and connected.
And I think he was, like you said, a part of the animated Clone Wars series.
Yep, that's him.
Dave Filoni.
Dave Filoni.
He has worked on Avatar, The Last Airbender as well. Yeah.
The cartoon or the movie?
Cartoon.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, because he was part of animating. I remember that.
Yeah, he's an animator. Yeah.
Well, ain't that nifty?
Yeah, that's really cool. Well, let's talk about the episodes and the show more.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well,
one of the things I love about Mandalorian is they bring back what made the old Star Wars, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi such great films, and that was the characters. That's what made those movies, was you falling in love with Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, 3CPO, R2D2. There was a cast of characters, and you were just, that's the highlight of the show. It really didn't matter if it was in Star Wars, in space. It could have been, anywhere, like a Western.
Yeah.
Set up is kind of the same kind of story with Star Wars. But the characters is what really drives it. And Mandalorian has done that in spades, with you falling in love with the characters.
Yeah. Baby Yoda, Mando,
yeah.
Jin, right? Darjin.
Darjin.
Yeah, is that his name, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Full of it.
Yeah.
Probably full of it. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, it's seeing him grow. He used to hate droids.
Yeah, he used to hate droids. Yeah, I like that part of him.
Now he doesn't seem to mind so much, but after that assassination droid was helping him.
Yeah.
And then it died. I think he even saves the body, and it's in his spaceship for a while.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
It was still in there, yeah.
Still in
You're right.
His hatch.
Yeah. But The Mandalorian, it just galvanizes the characters that you fall in love with. And right now we got the cast of characters up here, and Pedro Pascal, I think, is the Mandalorian, and he does such a wonderful job, and you don't really see his face.
Yeah, right. And, well, I mean, there's like 3 different people that play Mandalorian. They got a dude who's familiar with guns, and then another dude for fight scenes, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think the way his deadpan delivery, kind of, it really makes it more like he's a soldier. He's seen action. He's not very emotional, except when it comes to Baby Yoda. That's what kind of opens his heart.
Yeah.
And that's what makes the show great.
Heck
and then
yeah.
you've got Gina Carnero and Chris Bartlett. You've also got Carl Weathers of, Predator.
Yeah, the bounty hunter,
Yeah.
liaison, I guess. The guy you would talk to. Yeah,
and by the
Carl
way,
Weathers.
I love the episode that he directed, Carl Weathers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when they did the fuel heist.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. In the second season, that's Carl Weathers who directed that.
The second time Mando takes his helmet off.
Yeah,
basically.
second time, yeah. That's a really good episode. So what was your favorite episode, you think? The first and second season?
I really enjoyed the heist episode, where they're doing a prison break.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, that was first season, right?
Yeah, and Bill Burr is in that one.
Yeah, great comedian, Bill Burr.
That was really good. Overall, they're just amazing. But then the second one, I really enjoyed the Jedi episode.
Yeah, the Jedi episode was classic.
Yeah. Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Fans were very excited to see her come back,
I was. Yeah, I was one of those fans.
Yeah, I wish I would have watched the Clone Wars back in the day, but I never did. I'm rewatching some of them now.
Are you?
But I could see the appeal of Ahsoka. She was a strong character in it, and to see her growing up and fighting would have been really cool if I had been watching the show.
Yeah, she... I don't know, maybe a bit of a spoiler. It's been out for a while, but she gets a little Jewed over in the cartoons by the Jedi Council, I believe.
Oh, really? Is that why she kind of goes off on her own, you think?
Maybe in part, yeah.
Yeah, in part of it?
I think I don't want to give away too much, but,
yeah.
It gives, that area, that time in the franchise more depth, which I enjoyed, You get to see a bunch of clones, and they get names, and, they end up betraying all of the Jedi.
Yeah. Yeah, from I remember that in the series. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Order 66.
Yeah, Order 66, yeah. That was from the prequel, the
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith, third. Yeah, the last one.
Right.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Don't do it, I have the high ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are great memes.
Yeah. And we ought to talk about the special effects in this show.
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
The technology and stuff they brought in is just...
It made it almost seem like a documentary, like like a real photos of the planets and the fight scenes. I mean, it looks so real.
Planets look good. The ships and traveling through space looks good. It's
not going over the top with it either. It's really subdued. But it's really, really good.
They also use real props and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, if you even have Disney Plus, they have the documentary or whatever.
Yeah, that goes behind the scenes.
How they did all that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really awesome. I really suggest that for people who like Mandalorian to check out the, behind the scenes and the documentaries they made about the making of, because they're fascinating.
Oh yeah.
Especially the technology. Like they have this dome room where it's projected a scenery on, and they build the set around that scenery, and they can move that scenery in the background on this big dome. So it's really cool how they do the special effects for The Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's awesome how the technology special effects grew from like the original Star Wars. There's that documentary too, Building an Empire?
Yeah, Building an Empire,
I believe is what it's called. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's a hell of a lot different from Toys on Strings.
Yeah.
Being shot in, like, 2-3 different locations.
Yeah, and it's all in one central hub with this dome of, technology. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely the backgrounds, like you said, it's like a blue screen, and they just project stuff onto it. I think they even have like TVs or like monitors almost, so the actors feel more immersed.
Yeah, right? More immersed into the scenery because it's all around them.
Right.
Yeah, and they do put like physical stuff in the area of the dome.
Yeah, like rocks and
stuff to give it more 3D and make it look more real to the actors. And that actors even in that documentary was saying that it makes you feel like you're really in these worlds.
Yeah. Oh man, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I know it.
I feel like it really helped being an actor too. I have no experience in that, but being immersed would just be incredible. I don't care. It's Star Wars universe. Again, I'll hold that boom. Yeah. I'll be immersed holding a boomstick.
Plus, we want to talk about how I loved in the show how the stormtroopers were given comedy. They were given like a voice, like they were actually people.
Yeah, just average people,
just average doing their job.
Yeah.
I think that would be a really good TV show if they would do like the stormtroopers, like Life of a Stormtrooper.
The ones that were on the, again, I just want to call them speeders, the motorcycle looking fucking things, but drop that F-bomb hard.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, when they're out in the desert first season and they're debating about looking in the bag.
Yeah, looking in the bag because the Baby Yoda's in there, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
One guy's like, no, don't do it, man.
Don't do it. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. So if you ever get a chance for people to see that, we guarantee got to put a nerd rating of 10 out of 10 on Mandalorian because it's
going high. Yeah,
I'm gonna go 10.
It's one of the best, right up there with Rogue One.
Rogue One. Yeah, Rogue One is a 10 for me.
Yeah,
and this series Mandalorian is definitely a 10. It reinvigorated, like I said, my love of Star Wars.
Yeah, I can't wait for Obi-Wan.
Oh,
whenever that's coming out.
Yeah, that's coming out.
Yeah.
And the Boba Fett series. They're doing a Boba Fett series.
And the Boba Fett series, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Because you really love the Boba Fett episode too, right?
Yeah, I do.
With his fighting style, with that
he comes in like, I don't know, a hermit.
Yeah.
Just in his robe and staff,
looking for his armor, right?
Yeah.
And which the Mandalorian had.
Right. Yeah. So, real spoiler alerts here. I guess what do you think of the ending?
The ending, I loved it. The whole arc up to it, and then spoiler alert, big time. Luke shows up.
Yeah, right.
And that was just, it made sense in the story. It also made perfect sense that he would be in that universe and he would know about the Baby Yoda.
Yeah,
what's his name? The Baby Yoda. Grogu. I can't always remember that. Grogu.
Right.
Yeah, when Grogu is taken with Luke Skywalker, it makes a lot of sense in the universe. That's because he's one of the top Jedis at the time. Was Luke Skywalker.
You've seen the newest trilogy, right? There's got to be a name out there for these, Force Awakens trilogy, I guess.
Yeah, Force Awakens trilogy. Yeah, I enjoyed them.
So,
but the first movie of that series I loved, Force Awakens. But the other two, it kind of slowly drops off for me.
Yeah, they get a little more ridiculous.
Yeah, and fan-serviced instead of the story being key.
Mega fan service.
Yeah, mega fan service, especially the last one.
Oh, yeah. With Palpatine. Yeah. Sorry, I hope these have been out long enough to...
Yeah, we're spoiling these movies, too. So.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Half-ass nerd.
They're still decent, in my opinion, visually, pleasing.
Oh, I'm glad I watched them, and I would watch them again.
Yeah.
But they're not, they're not Rogue One, they're not New Hope, they're not Mandalorian.
They don't
I think they should go to Jon Favreau and say, hey, we want to do some more Star Wars movies.
That and Dave Filoni.
Yeah, Dave Filoni, too.
Both in,
yeah, bring those both into making the new Star Wars movies, because they know how to use the voice of Star Wars and the mythology of Star Wars and use it where it's, more exciting, I think,
Yeah, and do a new story somehow. I don't know, man.
yeah. Break off from
maybe no more Death Stars.
Yeah, no more Death Stars.
There's got to be some other threat somewhere in the universe that's not a Death Star.
That's why I'm interested in the Boba Fett series, because they could really go into the underground of the Star Wars universe. The underbelly. Because he was a bounty hunter.
Yeah, and he didn't give a fuck necessarily.
Yeah. And that journey would be really cool to go through and find out how he became the bounty hunter, or what was it like being a bounty hunter, and what would be some of his jobs as a bounty hunter in Star Wars.
Yeah, again, you get a decent little bit of that as when he's a kid in the animated series.
Oh, is there an anime series when he was a kid?
Well, it's in the Clone Wars.
Oh, Clone Wars.
He's got a decent part in
there,
really. Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched the Clone War all the way through. Again, I've only seen maybe the first 3 episodes.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, you got cartoons, right?
Yeah,
it's animated, so... Again, about Grogu, though.
Yeah.
If he's with Luke and Kylo Ren or Ben Solo or whatever the hell...
Yeah.
If he kills all the students and wipes out the temple, was Grogu there?
I think Grogu got away by then.
Yeah,
and the 3rd season is coming of Mandalorian. They've already set, it's already been set.
Yeah,
I don't think little Baby Yoda is gone from the picture yet.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
We'll see, but I don't think so.
Do you think they're gonna do a time lapse thing where
move forward in time a little bit? Yeah, they could.
First thing will be a black screen that says 30 years later or some shit that, 10 years later.
Yeah, they might do that.
I don't know.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, what if he goes and, becomes the leader of the Mandalorians because, he got the vibroblade or the black lightsaber.
The black lightsaber, yeah, that's right. I know there's some tension between that one lady that was looking for that sword
yeah.
and now with the Mandalorian, because she did not say anything at the last episode. Yeah, she was happy that he got that sword. You know what I mean? She was kind of real quiet and stoic. We didn't know what she was thinking about him having the sword.
Yeah. I got the feeling she didn't... I mean, she obviously wants it, but I don't think she's going to, fight him to the death for it.
Maybe. Maybe.
I mean, that's the only way you can claim the sword, apparently.
By death by trial and battle, huh?
Yeah.
I also liked Gina Carnero. I hope I'm saying her name right.
Yeah,
she's a UFC fighter.
Yeah, the
Cara Dune.
Kind of mercenary
chick. And she's absolutely beautiful. For a strong, muscle-bound lady, she's very beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. And her character is awesome.
Yeah.
Very awesome.
She takes no shits.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a big old gun, just like mowing troopers down.
Yeah. I remember that in the second season. Yeah, she was really good in that. But Boba Fett was no joke.
No.
He could fight.
Never.
Yeah.
He better not be a joke.
Yeah. Especially since he gotten older, too, in this storyline.
Right.
Boba Fett's quite older.
Yeah, and it's, pretty sure it's not the same actor as the original Boba Fett either, though.
Yes, it is in the prequels.
Oh, okay.
It is the same actor who played the clones.
Okay, but not like the original trilogy.
No, not the original trilogy. No, it's he only had maybe one or two lines.
Right.
He didn't really say much.
Just stood there.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I only think he had like 2 or 3 lines in the whole movie.
Right.
Nick Nolte has a appearance in Mandalorian, and so does Werner Herzog. And that's really cool because, I didn't expect to see Warren Herzog. He's a director, by the way, of documentary films.
And he was doing The Mandalorian?
Yeah, he was doing The Mandalorian. He was that first season, the guy that puts him on the path to find the Baby Yoda.
Oh.
That worked for the Empire.
Oh, okay.
You remember that guy, the old guy that talks like this?
Yeah,
you remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Warren Herzog. He's a famous director for documentary films. He did a film called The Grizzly Man. You ever seen this?
Grizzly Man, no.
It's about this idiot who thought he was really good with bears. And he goes out he could talk to bears, and bears loved him. Wild bears, not domesticated bears. We're talking grizzly bears, huge ass grizzlies, and it's the story of this guy's life and death by bears.
Does he?
Yeah.
So what? He must have got along with quite a few bears, though. To the point of his death.
No, he goes out into an area where the bears were getting ready to hibernate and they were starving.
Oh, that's a bad
people
move.
told him it was dangerous and stupid to go out there and to film these bears during that time, but he didn't listen, and him and his girlfriend got eaten.
Oh, man. Whoops.
Yeah. It's a great documentary. I suggest it is The Grizzly Man.
Yeah.
It's really good. There's a lot of other movies Warren Herzog has done. He's also in Rick and Morty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He
did a voice of an alien in the first season. No, third season. Remember when they were going to take the penis of the father? You don't remember that episode?
I remember that episode. No.
Oh yeah, they were going to take his penis because it was the organ that would help save this other alien's life if they took his penis, and they were trying to talk him into it, and he said no.
Not gonna save his life.
Yeah.
Wasn't the alien like a super good alien?
Yeah, super good. Yeah, he was supposed to bring the whole universe, the whole
new peace or something.
Universal peace. But he wouldn't give him his penis.
Yeah. That's sorry.
It's mine. Yeah.
Well,
maybe talk to some other people.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole planet. There's a whole planet of penises down there.
Yeah. So we kind of told our story about love and Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And we definitely a 10 out of 10 on my nerd scale.
Yeah, it's super awesome. Again, just really scratch that Star Wars itch.
Yeah. And the cinematography we have to talk about too.
Yeah.
I mean, the Jedi episode that you liked.
Yeah.
The cinematography in that reminded me so much of like a, Japanese martial arts film.
Asian culture. Yeah, when they're like, they got the 2 ponds on the side of them and the bridge, and there's like this almost even temple-like building.
Yeah, in the back.
Right?
Yeah, it reminded me so much of, classic Asian, martial arts film.
Yeah, it was really awesome. For sure.
Yeah.
And then I do love their battle scenes.
Yeah. There was the fight choreography is grade A. I mean, it's not cheesy. It's not where it's the camera's jiggling all over the place so you can't see what's going on.
Right.
That's one thing that I can't stand about modern films is the action sequences and how it's hard to know what's going on because the camera is just moving all over the place. And they don't really follow the action,
Right.
So I'm glad that they do that in Mandalorian.
Yeah. When you say that, it makes me think of the Bourne movies,
Yeah.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed those movies, but God, the fight scenes are just camera literally all over the place,
all
like
over
you
the
were
place.
talking about.
Yeah.
Can't really see what's happening.
The one of them, my biggest example, is the Transformer movies.
Oh, yeah.
The jittery camera and the action sequences,
There's big robots stepping around, man.
Yeah. I'm not really impressed.
Yeah, I really like the first one.
The first one?
Yeah, they all kind of blend together after that a little bit, but I guess I enjoyed them, just like Transformers, I suppose.
Yeah.
I
love the old classic Transformers movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say with Rodimus Prime.
Rodimus Prime, yeah, and
dang it, the Planet Eater.
Yeah, the Planet Eater, who the voice was Leonard Nimoy from Star Trek fame.
What?
Yeah,
he did not.
Yeah,
don't lie to me.
No.
All right, let's
seriously.
Hang on.
Leonard Nimoy was the voice of the Planet Eater.
We're doing this.
Okay.
All right, so the Planet Eater's name is Unicron, right?
Oh, Unicron, that's right. I got it wrong.
And that was Orson Welles.
I know, famous Orson Welles. That's
who knew?
Yeah.
Probably everyone but me.
Yeah. and Leonard Nimoy was Galvatron.
I think that's when Megatron gets upgraded.
Okay.
I believe. So, by Unicron... You remember all that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I love the soundtrack.
Oh, yeah,
to
the
that
soundtrack.
Movie, though.
Yeah, the movie. That was really good.
Brings me back. Gets me all hyped.
1986, that movie came out, the Transformer movie. I remember that. I remember seeing it at the theater. I went and seen it at the theater.
Did you?
Yeah.
How old were you?
That'd be 16.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
1986, I was 16. I followed the years back in the 80s. So if I was in the 88, I was 18.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, okay.
So I followed the years.
Right on. And
so,
I guess, back to cinematography or what?
Yeah, we're back still with Mandalorian. Do you have anything else you want to say about Mandalorian?
I guess we did cover it pretty well, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we talked about it.
Cinematography's awesome. Acting's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's not like too bad or anything like that. But
yeah,
all right.
And I love that it's a series instead of a movie.
Yeah.
Because they get to expand the universe and tell more intimate stories.
Oh, yeah, and I love the episodic nature. Some episodes didn't progress the story too much.
Yeah, they were kind of like Monster of the Week kind of thing.
Yeah, right. Which is, I enjoy that for sure.
Definitely. And they all had their own storyline, some of the episodes.
Yeah.
They had nothing to do with the main storyline.
Right, like...
Or it was, barely adjacent to it.
Yeah, just little tips sent him somewhere else.
Yeah.
More or less, yeah. Like when he got Boba Fett's suit, armor.
Yeah, armor from the sheriff.
Yeah, that was a great episode.
Yeah, that was a great episode.
Was that the first episode of season 2, something like that? One or two?
One or two. Yeah, you're right.
Right up there, anyway.
Yeah, that was awesome. I enjoyed that a lot. So we talked about the Mandalorian. Can't say anything better about it. It's a great show. Yeah, and people, we're not alone here. There's a lot of people who love the show.
Yeah, that's why Baby Yoda is kind of everywhere,
Yeah.
You can see him at Walmart and...
Yeah, seen the toys, where I work, Kroger's. So.
Oh, do you? They
had toys of it. They had a little plastic figurine of them, and they sold out during Christmas.
Are you?
Yeah,
Dang.
so.
A lot of kids getting Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have a Mandalorian action figure. They have to.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah,
I want one. Put it on a desk, Eventually we'll have cameras, and it'll be on the background in YouTube. YouTube videos.
I'm up for that.
Yeah, I've always wanted to
I bet they make a toy out of that new saber.
Oh, they have. Yeah,
You saw the new.
Yeah, I've already seen it. Yeah. The black lightsaber.
Yeah,
I want that too. That'd be sweet.
Yeah,
just to get on a wall, just make a sweet area where we could do like podcasts on YouTube or random things like that. Where a studio, I guess.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
we're dreaming big here, people.
Yeah, one day.
One day. I just love talking about this kind of stuff because you really see quality right now when it comes to sci-fi. And I think Mandalorian is a testament to that. I mean, it's a high quality show.
Yeah. And heck, WandaVision, man, they're just putting out high quality.
Yeah.
I guess
it's good to be Disney. A
nerd. Yeah, right. It's good to be a nerd right now, for sure.
Yeah, I think I might be stealing that from Kevin Smith. I think he said that he loves the fact that he's living at the time frame he is now when there's superhero movies, there's Star Wars universe movies, there's it's good to be a nerd nowadays.
Yeah, and the board games are getting cool too.
Boss Monster is a testament to that. Shout out to the company who made that game.
Heck yeah. Comic book stores are surviving at the very least.
Yeah. So, we're going to end our conversation on The Mandalorian and go into nerd news. So,
yep,
we might want to look into some new and things coming up. And one of the ones that I got to see is a new trailer for the movie Dune. Have you seen the trailer yet?
No, I haven't. Maybe we can...
take a break?
Yeah, just take a... What does that say? 3 minute? 4 minute?
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
Well,
it'll be all of a
the listeners won't hear a break. They'll just hear us talking and then back into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be right back after Josh watches the new trailer for Dune.
All right, just finished the trailer here.
What'd you think?
Well, you want to give a background here, maybe like a summary.
Dune is a famous sci-fi series of books by Frank Herbert. They tell the story of a family, like a royal family, that's given this planet, Arrakis, that makes this thing called spice, and it gives people a long life, really long life, almost immortality. And a lot of these factions of people fight to get this planet because spice is so important. Yeah. And that's a basic story. There's more to it than that, but that's the basic story.
It's like a fountain of youth.
A fountain of youth, yeah.
And a planet.
And Paul Atreides, who you saw in the beginning of that, the main character, he goes on a journey to try to free Arrakis from this kind of war between different factions of trying to own this planet and take care of this planet.
Okay.
So that's what. So what do you think of the trailer?
It was really cool. It gave me like this medieval sci-fi feel, where like they're knights, kinda, you know what I mean? And there's a kingdom, like you said. So
that's a really good way of putting it. It is sort of like that in the books themselves, like sci-fi kings and queens and knights, and it is that style. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Medieval sci-fi things.
Yeah, exactly.
Spaceships and superpowers.
Yeah.
It looks really cool visually. It looks pretty.
The books amazing. Are great. I read the first 3. I didn't read any more. There's supposed to be like 5 or 6 of the books.
Yeah.
But I really do love the first 3.
Little judgment here. That main actor looks like a punk.
Yeah. He's young.
Yeah.
I've never seen him in anything. Have you ever seen him in anything?
No, I haven't. Yeah. It seems like he's going to do a good job, though.
Yeah.
Sure. Hope so, anyway. Is it also kind of got a love story vibe in there? Yeah,
because he has visions of this girl before he meets her.
Oh,
and she's one of the people called Freemen who actually live and are born on this planet. Oh. And they are kind of an elusive people who farm the spice for these, for the kings and the queens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he dreams about her before he gets to the planet itself, and then he meets her up with her.
Okay,
it's kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean, again, it all sounds pretty interesting. I like the premise of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, sci-fi nights. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm all about it.
Yeah, we'll definitely go see that together. It's not coming out until October. So this episode won't be dated too bad.
Yeah, right.
We'll get this out before October, I hope.
Let's hope it even comes out this October.
Yeah, with COVID, who knows? Because it was supposed to come out December 18th.
Yeah, last year.
Right. But they pushed it to October of this year, 2021.
maybe that's good. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll
give more time.
Yeah. I mean, editing's got to be fantastic at that point.
Yeah.
If you were planned for last year and you get a whole nother year.
Yeah, definitely.
Work out the kinks.
Yep.
What else you got on Nerd News there?
What else I got on Nerd News is the new Batman trailer. It's extended and it's got more to it. Let's have you take a watch of that.
All right. Yeah, Batman's looking pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't know,
the new trailer.
I don't know how I feel about Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, Patterson.
Yeah. But I don't know. It looks like he's gonna do a good job. It looks darker.
Yeah.
Right, like a darker Batman series. I do hope they do a detective thing with him, and he's really embracing that role. But
it kind of looked that way because he was with the police at the crime scenes in the trailer. You know, like he was looking at clues or looking at evidence.
I hope so. And it's the Riddler. It's a perfect enemy for him to do that on, you know?
Yeah, do detective work on the Riddler, yeah. I just think that it's got a look to it that's different than what I've seen. You know, it's more gritty,
right?
More Gotham, dark Gotham.
It does look really, dark. I think, that might be a good role for Robert. I don't know. Just wonder how his voice is going to go off. Is he also just supposed to be a young Batman?
Because I think they're going back in the, beginnings of him getting popular or getting known about.
That's why he's still angry.
Still
very angry.
Still very angry.
At least it looks like it.
And it doesn't look like they're going to go over the story of his origins. Thank God.
Yeah.
Maybe they will, but I hope not.
We really don't need any more.
No, we don't. If you don't know Batman by now, then buy a book or go back a couple movies. You'll be fine. You'll get it.
Yeah, he's from another planet, the last son of Krypton.
No.
But
definitely.
I don't know. I look forward to it. It looks like Catwoman is going to make an appearance in the movie. Yeah, I saw that.
There's supposed to be the Penguin.
As well, really?
Yeah, the Penguin as well. That's going to be Colin Farrell. Okay. And he has got he really let himself go for this role. Did you see that scene with the guy with the beard?
I guess I missed it.
Yeah, he was sitting in front of a microphone. Yeah, it was. Well, anyways, that's Colin Farrell's going to be in the movie.
Okay.
And I'm looking forward to seeing him because he changed his appearance big time. It doesn't even look like him.
Oh man, I missed him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And one other trailer that I wanted you to watch that we just did was Godzilla versus King Kong.
Right.
And what'd you think of that?
Oh, Jesus. It's going to be... I bet it's going to be kind of bad. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I'm going to like it.
I'm going to watch it anyways.
Yeah. Watching King Kong fight Godzilla just sounds really enjoyable.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a classic mashup. They did it before in the old series, King Kong versus...
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
what,
they did.
The costume age?
Yeah, the costumes,
Yeah.
The costume for King Kong was pretty terrible looking nowadays, but back then it was, kind of cool. But...
Yeah, right, like it didn't age well.
No, it didn't age well.
Right.
So that's probably why they're redoing it, too, because those two have been, like, iconic, characters that fight each other in the films, the old classics. So that's probably why they're bringing it back. So, yeah. I look forward to that.
Man, I watched a lot of those, actually, the Godzilla movies.
Yeah,
the old ones, Yeah,
I have too.
I guess I missed the King Kong one, though.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Have you ever seen Gamera?
Oh, yeah.
The cheap Godzilla version?
Yeah. Because, dang it. Mystery Science did
2 or 3 episodes on Gamera.
Is there 2 or 3?
Gamera. That song.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, the movies are horrible.
Oh, so bad, but good.
Mystery Science Theater 3000. Really, those are one of my favorite episodes when they start riffing on Gamera movies. A big turtle.
Yeah, right. Isn't I'm pretty sure I'm getting this from that movie where he dies in the water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden he poops out blood or whatever it is. All of a sudden the suit just oozes.
Oozes blood,
from the arsehole.
That's cool.
Yeah, that stuck with me for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Traumatizing, I guess. Poor turtle monster.
Yeah. Flying turtle monster, too.
Yeah.
I love when it flew. It just spun around in circles.
Oh, yeah.
It had flames coming out of it. Like, how does that work? Being a turtle, that you got flames coming out. I don't know. You'd have to really research that.
He was just trying to find himself. He wasn't sure what he was at that point.
Yeah, I know. He's like a robot kind of, like propulsion system, but he was a flesh and blood turtle. It's kind of weird.
He had boots, man. No.
Something. He had something inside that shell.
Weird, yeah.
That made him have, rocket propulsion in his shell, which was odd.
Yeah, strange.
Yeah.
He just has like a core of a planet in his shell.
Something like that.
Just some weird thing to justify it. I'll make something up.
All right, so there was our nerd picks of the month. Is coming up next. We had our nerd news. So what have you been watching? What have you been listening to? What have you been into as far as the nerd culture goes, Josh?
For me, I've been playing Borderlands 3.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Haven't touched it till now. And I think it's been out a little while for sure. But, oh man, it's awesome. If you haven't played it or checked it out, the story's kind of cool. It's funny all around. Whoops.
Oops.
And, yeah, I think it's just great. Plus, it has this RPG atmosphere. Like you said, it's, what was that game you were playing?
Rage 2.
Rage 2, yeah.
Yeah, it reminded me when I got to play a little bit of Borderlands, it reminded me of Rage 2.
Yeah, it's cool. You have, 4 different types of characters to choose from, kind of like Diablo, I guess, in a sense.
Gotcha.
You got a tank type guy, magic user, which is the siren, generally a stealth guy, give or take. They change is for each game.
Gotcha.
And some characters do make an appearance, but again, it's awesome, man. It's a great game.
Yeah.
Really.
And I did like the voice acting in it too, the comedy parts.
Yeah.
Got the voice.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's got some comedy to it.
You'll probably think Handsome Jack's funny. And,
yeah.
I believe the second one, if you get the DLC, there's a character named Tina, and she does a Dungeons and Dragons game. I forget what they call it in Borderlands, but
something different.
And you play through it with your character, and she's narrating it like it's D&D. It's awesome, and she's funny. The character is funny, and like you said, the voice acting's pretty good. I enjoy it.
Yeah. So what I've been into is I've been trying to get through Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay.
Red Dead Redemption 2. I've got it, and I know this game's been out for a while, but I don't know. I just can't seem to get into it. I want to, because I love, the first one.
Yeah, they are hard to complete. I think for me, especially in the first one, it was collecting everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to get all the skins and different guns, or you level. How's that work? You level them up, kind of?
Yeah, you level. Yeah,
Man, it's been a while. But,
yeah.
Yeah, and same thing with the second one. I don't know. I just find them hard to complete for whatever reason, really.
I don't know. I love the graphics of the game. It's beautiful, rendered, and it's an open world, and it's got a lot of cool stuff to it. What I find to be annoying about the video game, is the movement or the movement of the character. It seems real janky.
Yeah, clumsy.
Yeah.
Agreed, especially on the horse.
Yeah.
That horse will trip over a pebble.
Yeah. Or if you
sucks.
barely run into somebody, you'll fall off your horse.
Yeah, right. Damn it, shouldn't the horse win that battle?
Yeah, exactly. So there's some physics problems here and there. And I've had some glitches that were kind of stopping the game to proceed, too. So
dang, that sucks.
Yeah, so it's nothing that was, stops the game, period. And it's just they stopped the game for a little while, and then they would boost me up further along in the story because, there was some kind of glitch.
Yeah.
So.
Do you think you'll try and finish it?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try. I think I'm just getting past where they got their own homestead, and they're away from the when they were in the wilderness and in the snow.
Oh yeah.
I just got past that, so maybe it gets better.
Oh wait, that's the beginning, isn't it?
Yeah, very much the beginning. I'm still in the beginning.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess I made it further than that a little bit.
No,
but
did you?
I might have gotten further into the game and I might have played it more, but don't be evil.
Don't be
That's
evil.
my recommendation. Yeah, you
see everybody after you, probably,
yeah,
right?
they'll just show up in hordes and wipe you out after a while. Like, I had bounties all over the place.
No shit.
It was bad, yeah.
Okay, so don't be bad in that game.
Yeah.
All right. Good
Plus,
tip.
I might have killed some people that could have helped me later. I don't know.
Really?
I know my buddy didn't kill him, and I think he did get, I don't know, he at least got a quest from him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I got to remember that then.
Oh, man, it was
Can't
brutal.
do a Fallout evil campaign then.
Yeah, no, dude. And I'm a little embarrassed. I was really dark in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, really.
I've gotten really dark in Fallout before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game did terrible things to me.
So there we go. We're at the ending of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it, people. If you would like to get a hold of us, make comments on Facebook or on the platform in which you get the podcast. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, absolutely. Hope you look us up if you haven't already made it to our Facebook page at the very least.
Yeah.
I mean, we're on Twitter and Instagram. Instagram's pretty dead.
Yeah, pretty dead.
I guess you got to be on a phone to post on Instagram.
Yeah.
So that's where I was having trouble with, and it's still barren.
Is it?
Like, yeah, I think I took that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle meme.
Okay.
The when she talks nerdy to you.
Yeah. I posted that on Facebook, yeah.
Yeah, I took that and threw it on Instagram and Twitter. I think Twitter's doing okay. Like, I at least have put stuff on there.
All right.
So.
And we're also, on,
Google Podcasts.
Google Podcasts. We're on Spotify.
Yeah.
So we're out there. Kind of tell your friends, too, about the podcast, and maybe we can get more listeners and reach more people with our nerdum.
Yeah, look forward to it. Well, I guess we'll be coming at you regardless.
Yep.
Anyway, Josh signing out.
Jonathan signing out.
This is your outro. Go home, you bloody nerds. Get out of here. For real, just hit that X button or whatever you need to do, pause it. Go home. Talk to your family and friends. Quit listening. Seriously, go. Get out of here. Till next time. We'll see you then.